What's up everyone? Tonight we are here at Disney World's Epcot, and the reason being is because I'm here to take part in the annual pass holder preview of Journey of Water. So I'm so excited that they're actually letting pass holders preview this. I heard there's tons of Easter eggs, and I heard this is really awesome as far as interactivity. So I want to do a daytime versus nighttime, and I'm going to come back tomorrow to see what's best if you are limited on time. Do you come during the day or do you come during night? So I'll let you guys be the judge. But with that being said, come along and let's go have some fun. So really quick before we go in, I do want to let you know I came now like 2 hours before park close, and I literally waited not even 5 minutes. So from what I've seen in the morning has had huge lines, and there's pretty much no line here. But I do want to tell you, be prepared. They are going to check your magic band if your band is linked, or your actual pass. They don't check your ID, so just bring your pass, scan in, and you can come on in. All right guys, looks like our first stop of the water cycle. It basically breaks everything down how the water connects us. So all of the water in the world constantly circles the planet from the sky to the seas and back again. It brings life to each of us in turn. This global cycle of water connects us all. Looks like our first stop in the cycle is rain. Our cycle begins. Born as drops of water high in the sky, rain falls from the clouds to the earth. It renews everything it touches. Eager to explore, this gentle water tumbles down the mountains, filling the world with its happy music. I don't know if you can see this. I just found my first Easter egg. I found Fiti. So right in the rain section, look at the wall, you'll see her. But remember, be on the lookout, and that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna see how much Easter eggs we can find. The first thing I find funny when you make the turn to like start playing and interacting with the water is there's a sign, and it's like, all this water is recycled. So parents, watch your kids, make sure they're not drinking it. And kids, don't be drinking this water. All right guys, so one cool thing for the parents is if the kids want to come and interact with the strings, there's benches here so you can just sit, let them have a blast and watch them. Another cool perk. Our next stop in the cycle is the stream. So it says traveling together as rain runs over the ground, trickles of water come together to make a new stream. Encouraged by gravity and by the shape of the land, this small stream begins its journey by heading downhill toward the ocean. More water will join it along the way, strengthening its flow. Yeah, so it says stand on the water marks which I'm standing on and wave to the stream in front of you. So let's see. Oh, there it goes. I think it's jumping, so I guess that means it's it. And like this water over here starts jumping too. Let's try it again. That's so cool. Snap, this one's going up. Guys, once I left the water spot where you're supposed to stand to wave, I started looking at the ground and I saw Hei Hei's footprints, but I don't know where they lead to you. I don't know if they're just printed on the ground or if they lead to something. Let's see. No way. What? It's friggin' Hei Hei. So now that we found Hei Hei over here from the footprints, looks like the next stop is the wetland. So it says building community. Slowing down as it leaves the hills, our stream spreads out and soaks the soil. This wet ground grows special plants that offer food and a home to water-loving animals. Some of this water stays at the surface and some continues downward through the ground. No one knows just how far or how deep it goes. And it looks like at this wetland here, I noticed by Hei Hei you can choose a dry path or a wet path. This side is actually the dry path, and then this side's the wet path. So if you're anything like me, I hate getting my shoes wet, but it was raining here all day, so I'm gonna go through the wet path. So before I'm going through the wet path, I just wanted to stop and tell Hei Hei that this experience already has been pretty awesome. I've heard it's been getting some like kind of hate, but honestly, from just being in here now, This really reminds me of like with the interactivity of Toontown, and like the theming, the attention to detail has been a home run over here. Alright guys, so I made it through the wet path and it doesn't look like much probably on camera, but the water's flowing pretty good, so if you walk through fast you're probably gonna get your shoes wet, so be warned. The next cycle we made it to is the spring. So it says hidden depths. Moving underground, water filters through sand, gravel, and cracks in the stone, becoming cleaner as it goes. It may hide in this deep, dark storage space for thousands of years or more. Eventually, some of this water gets pushed back to the surface to continue its travels to the ocean. Here it bubbles up to the light in a small natural spring. So you want to come and stand on the water design again. Just stand on the water design and hold your arm out. And it looks like you could raise or lower the water, so you're in control of the height, and it responds to your touch. All right, let's see if this works. No way. What? Look at this. It's actually pretty accurate. Take it way down. Go back up. This is sick. I got the power. It looks like our next part of the cycle is land. It says, shaped by water, not all parts of the water cycle are wet. The land itself is a big part of the journey. Land shapes water's movements, and in turn, water shapes the land. As water travels, its continuous, gentle motion sculpts new paths in a solid stone. It carves deep pools and cool caves, creating playful waterfalls along the way. Guys, I'm bringing you along the journey of this one. Scared for my camera. Oh, it worked. Yes. Hey, I was walking out where the water parts and I just found the Moana's Wayfinder. I think it's gonna be easier to find these little Easter eggs during the day because this was hard and I barely spotted it. Alright guys, so one other cool thing to know is if you're at the Journey of Water attraction and you need the restroom, they have restrooms here. So one of the cast members told me a restroom is actually required for this area. They consider this a pool area, so they were required to put a restroom. So good news is, if you parents need the restroom, you can use the restroom. Or if the kiddos need to go to the restroom, you don't have to leave and come back in. You could stay in here and handle your business. So that's something that's cool to know and something cool that they did. So I don't know if I'm seeing things, but I think it's Moana's grandma, right? The Stingray when she passes away, isn't that her? It looks like a Stingray, I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to see during the day if I could see it better, but I think that's her. So our next stop in the cycle is the lake. So it says all water is connected. This little lake is continually being refilled by water coming from different sources. The water has been changed by the places it passed through and by the people it met along the way. Now it all combines and continues as one. In this way, we are all connected by the movement of the water cycle. The water we touch today will visit someone else tomorrow. That cuts deep. All right, guys, I don't think you're ready for this reveal. Here it comes, here it comes. I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me again, but I think, isn't that the heart of Te Fiti right there? I think it is. Boom. This place is literally magical. It's beautiful. I'm not kidding. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. This place is so gorgeous, and at night it's so calm. There's really no one here. And Te Fiti behind me fun fact, she's actually exactly 16 feet of straight topiary, and she looks so good. And she's huge. She's 16 feet tall, so if you can't see her, to put that into scale, that's how big she is. And then right on her left side, you see Spaceship Earth. It just looks gorgeous. This place is a freaking home run. It's been awesome. All right, guys, so we made it to the river cycle. It says, "We are all voyagers. Our widening river uses its energy to deliver fresh water to the people, plants, and animals that need it to live. We use water to grow food, to make clothes, and create many other objects in the homes, and even makes up a big part of our bodies. By using water in so many different ways, we are part of the cycle too. We are all water." I was walking over here past the river. Look what I found. It's baby Moana is touching the water. Up next, this one says, "Let's work together and celebrate water. Stand on the water sign and raise your arms. Try to work as a group. Match your neighbor's timing for the bigger impact." All right, guys, so right now I'm pretty much the only one, so we'll see like what impact I have right now, right? Ready? No impact. All right, guys, there's no one here, so I'm trying this for science. That's sick, the water actually followed me. Here we go, I'm bringing you guys with me, let's go. Oh, it's too small. There it goes, there it goes. Ah. I was playing with water, I found squirt hiding over here. All right, let's see what's going on over here. This one says, "Jump on the water sign to help send water back to the sky." So I gotta jump on this. Whoa. What the heck? Oh, that's crazy. I'm getting wet over here. Every time you step on this, I'll show you guys. Every time you step on one, the water comes up. Looks like this is our last cycle. It's the sky. Water knows the way. To get back to the clouds, our water takes a new form. The sun's warmth changes into invisible vapors and lifts into the sky. The vapor cools into clouds of tiny droplets. Now it's ready to be reborn as rain and start its voyage all over again. This amazing journey from the sky to the seas and back again keeps our planet alive, connecting us all. So cool. All right, guys, that was Journey of Water at night. Let's see how it looks during the day. And just like that, guys, we are back at Journey of Water during the daytime. I want you guys to be the judge. Do you think it looks better at night or during the day? I honestly think it's gonna be easier to find some of the Easter eggs located in this attraction during the day, because at night it is kind of dark in some of the areas and you can't really see in the rocks too good. So let's see if we can find anyone else that we may have missed last night. But I do also want to let you guys know, if you are coming to the preview, all you want to do is just stay to the right side of Spaceship Earth, come all the way down and it'll be to the left. But from my experience, when I came yesterday, it was on a Sunday and it was crazy busy. So they do have a huge queue, and if that queue is filled, that's going to be your rule of thumb to know if it's going to be a busy day or not. And I did hear they may be doing virtual queues for this. A lot of stuff just seems to be trialing for when they go live. I believe it's on October 16th. So rule of thumb is, when you come in, just stay to the right, walk all the way down, you'll see it, and hopefully it won't be busy when you come. One hit right there, that was a hit. Alright guys, so one thing I'm already noticing is if you're coming during the daytime, it is way more crowded than if you come at night. There's tons of people, as you can see behind me. Look at all this. It's crazy. So if you want to avoid the crowds, I highly recommend come at nighttime, because I don't know. We're gonna see what it's like when it actually opens, but usually with these trials, it's gonna mock it. So pro tip would be come at night if you want to avoid crowds. All right, here we go, guys. There it waves. So it seems like when you wave, just these ones start shooting up, because if I stop, it stops, and then there it goes, there it goes. But it's so cool, all these streams, there's like jumping water. Look at that. Spaceship Earth looks so good back here too. Oh, it sends me. I don't remember if I saw Pua yesterday. So Pua is right here. You'll walk to the left of the spring cycle area. Oh, we're getting overexposed. Hold on. The sun is moving like crazy today. It's probably gonna get under overexposed, whatever. But anyways, to the left of the spring area, you'll see Pua. And it's cool because it's kind of a sitting area. So not a lot of people will catch this. It's kind of like, it's hard to find. You have to be on the lookout for these things because they blend in with the rocks really well, which makes it pretty fun. But another Easter egg down. Let's go find some more. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Scared. I actually did see this last night too, but barely. And it looks a little bit better. I like the way the rocks look better during the day because you can kind of see all the color and the texture in the rocks. At night, it's really hard to see. So let's go see if we see anything else that we didn't find last night. In the waterfall, you can see the stingray so much better. Last night, I was like, I think it's a stingray, but now during the day, I can tell you it for sure is. So right on the waterfall, the left side, look for the stingray. You'll see it, and that's the part of the movie when Moana's grandma passes away and she becomes a stingray in the water. So pretty cool that they put it by this waterfall. It looks amazing. If I'm being honest, I kind of think Fiti looks a little bit better during the day. I think like the greens, you can see all the colors of the flowers on her. At night, she looks really good too because she's lit up. But I think you could just catch more of the detail in her face, and all the flowers look so much better during the day. So I don't know. Honestly, they both look amazing, daytime and nighttime. Over here by the kids splash zone, I found Tomatoa, and it's cool. They actually made him a water feature where you can dip your hands in the water. One of those cool things, but the cool thing about him is some of his shells actually do have a slight like shine to them. And which is really cool, especially that they formed it from a rock, so he is still shiny. Alright guys, so I finally found Moana, and she's probably my favorite hidden Easter egg in the rocks. They're all pretty awesome, and there was Crush too. I think I saw him last night, but it was pretty busy by the big water fish, so I didn't record him. But Moana looks so good, like the coloring, the detail. She's pretty big too, so that one was awesome. I'm pretty sure I've seen everything. If I missed anything, drop it in the comments, or also comment a picture if you have one down below. But during the day, it's pretty awesome too. And I think like the energy here, everyone's just having such a good time. Kids, even the adults, I think are having even more fun than some of the kids. All right guys, so there you have it. We completely toured Journey of Water at nighttime and at daytime. So I'm curious, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think and what would you prefer. If I was recommending anything to you, I personally liked it better in the daytime, but I like the crowds better at night. And in the daytime, you can kind of see more of the Easter eggs, you can see a ton more of the color, but they both are amazing and I loved it. But my overall experience at Journey of Water, I highly recommend. This is something that you want to come do. The best thing I could say it reminded me of was a Moana version of Toontown. There's so much interactivity, there's so much things to look at, and you could just sit in here for a good few hours and just admire everything. The interactivity is so much fun. Trust me guys, the energy here was awesome. I would do this every time I come. I wish Angela was here to experience this with me, but we're definitely going to be here next time. If you are not a pass holder or DVC member, this does open on October 16th. So make sure to come check this out. It was amazing, and cheers to Disney World for adding this. I give nothing but rants and raves about this, and overall give it a home run. So with that being said, guys, I do want to invite you, if you found this content enjoyable, to hitting that subscribe button. It's free and helps me out a ton. With that being said, what can I say except you're welcome? See you on the next one.